Good morning, guys. So it's I don't know what day it is. What is today? It is Wednesday. Guys, like, I want to say hi. We just took her out of her sleeper because she was having issues walking around without falling over. It's Wednesday. My throat is killing me. I'm not congested in my nose, but my throat is swelling up that I can't talk right. I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. I mean, I know I'm getting sick, but I hope I'm not getting sick. So I got stuff to do. But anyways, I am putting together some boxes to ship out some bows. Excuse me. And then today I'm going to spend cleaning because Ning is coming to visit us tomorrow. I think that's tomorrow. Yeah, she's coming tomorrow. Ning, is it she coming tomorrow? Hi. So she's coming tomorrow. So I'm gonna clean the house today. I have to finish up some laundry that I started yesterday and clean the cloth diapers. Yeah, and I look like a hot mess. So I picked up the house a little bit. I'm still cleaning, but Kaya is being very needy right now, and she likes walking around in her diaper. She doesn't want to be dressed for some reason. So good thing it's like 50-something degrees out, so it's warm enough for her to be naked. But if you hear that screaming, Wyatt's in a timeout right now because he pushed Kaya. We don't like that in our house, so he's upstairs screaming like he's dying when he's only been in there for 3 minutes. I'm putting him in there for 5. So I'm putting Kaya down for her nappy nap. Okay, so Kaya is kind of sleep training again. I mentioned in my Cry It Out video and my Cry It Out blog post that each one of my kids, like, they go through these phases. Well, you know, if you have a kid, they go through these phases of being really good sleepers, and then something sets them off, whether they go to bed too late one day, or they sleep in a little bit too much, or they're teething, or they're just trying to assert their own dominance again. Kaya has realized, because she's 18 months old, and this is about the age that Wyatt started doing this, she just stopped crying. But Wyatt around this age started realizing that, like, by screaming bloody murder, it would get his dad to come into his room and take him out of his room, and he could stay up longer. And unfortunately, that's something that John and I didn't agree up with each other on necessarily. John was a little bit, I don't want to say weaker, because that's not what I mean, but he was a first-time dad with Wyatt, so that was his baby. So John would just, like, cater to him and take him out of his crib. So we've had such a hard time with Wyatt with sleep ever since then. Whereas Kaya now is doing that. She's realizing if she screams really loud, she'll get noticed. So we're holding strong, and last night we made her cry herself back to sleep, which she took about 10 minutes, and then she was out. You guys know what a good sleeper is. She's seen me put her down for naps and go down for, night-night countless times, and she never cries. But at 18 months, for some reason, with all of our kids, they're like, well, I'm going to try to stay up again. So John and I were both on board this time together, and we just let her cry last night. And she took maybe 10 minutes and fell asleep perfectly fine, slept through the night, woke up at 7:30 as usual. And then now it's 10:30 and it's time for her to take her nap. And yesterday and today, she's cried herself to sleep, or not to sleep, but she's cried when I put her down for a nap, which is so abnormal. She never cries. So I think she's just trying to assert her dominance and try to push her levels, or push her boundaries to see, or testing them to see where she can go. But as you guys can tell, she took maybe 2 minutes. Like, it took me putting her in her crib. She was crying when I put her down. And then I walked downstairs and she stopped crying within that time. So, yeah, we just have to hold strong. Because once again, like, 18 months for some reason, they're like, I'm going to see if something's changed. But, yeah, so she's done for her nap. I'm going to wait probably about 15 minutes before I jump in the shower because I want to make sure she's, like, asleep before I start making noises up there. So I'm going to wait to vacuum. I'm going to go downstairs and finish picking up or reorganizing the toys. I like to reorganize the toys. Not reorganize, but, you know, after like a week or two of the kids putting away their own toys, the toys kind of become a mess. And I can't expect my kids to like put everything back exactly where it goes every time. So once, like every 2 weeks, I like to go down there and make sure like stuff is put together the right way, so that way they can find their toys, or when we go to give them away or sell them, they're like all together, not missing pieces. So I'm gonna do that, and then fold some laundry, strip my bed, start that laundry, do cloth diapers, take some vitamin C because I'm like dying, and take a shower, and yeah. Oh, and I have to get Wyatt's room ready because he's gonna sleep in Ava and Kaya's room like he did last weekend when we had a guest. Because Ning's coming, so she'll stay in his room, and that, because that's like our makeshift guest room when people come. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I changed into my robe because I put a face mask on. It's just the Sacred Truths avocado one because my face is just super dry, and because I don't feel well, and face masks always make me feel better. So I changed and put my robe on just because I'm going to have to take a shower. I didn't want to get whatever gloopiness on my face on my clothes. Wyatt's staring at me like I'm crazy. So I'm about to start a movie for Wyatt because Kaya's sleeping, and so we don't really like Kaya watching too much TV, so Wyatt gets about like an hour to an hour and a half of TV during the day, so he wants to watch a movie. So nap time is usually when I do that, because that way he's quiet and doesn't wake Kaya up, and then I can kind of get some stuff done without like feeling like I'm ignoring him, if that makes sense. My throat is hurting so bad. And then I'll continue cleaning and stripping sheets and cleaning and stuff like that.
Ooh, that's a nice mask, Mommy.
You think it's a nice mask?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe when you're older we can do them together.
Yeah.
I think men should do face masks. John did a face mask with me. Do you guys remember that picture? What movie do you want to watch? Hey, if you want to watch a movie, what do you have to do first?
Clean up.
That's right. That is right. I got a smart little boy. Alright, you clean up and I'm going to go switch the laundry, okay? You were playing while I was taking a poo?
Yeah.
Yeah? That's good.
A long time.
He just said I took a long time pooing. I just am not one of those people who can just let it all out and get it done. Like my husband, I get so jealous of him. He's like, every morning regular goes and is done. I'm like, not regular, and it takes forever. Wyatt says I smell weird. It's my face mask, Wyatt. Okay, so we're gonna clean up and start a movie. I cannot wait till summer. Like, I don't mind doing laundry because like it's part of my like routine and job and whatever, and I've gotten used to it. But man, like I just remember summer not having to do laundry like every day to every 2 days because the clothes are not like as thick, like, you know, pants and sweatshirts, and you don't have to wear as many layers. But also my kids like lived in their bathing suits because we were always outside playing in the water or like going out, you know, or biking or stuff like that. So I cannot wait for summer, just for the laundry aspect. Not so much everything else, like just, I don't know. And things are cheaper in the summer because you're not using as much energy for like the dryer and the washer and all of that. But I'm excited for summer. Careful, bud, don't break the door. Wyatt's helping me with the laundry.
I can wait.
Just don't break the door. Daddy will not be happy if he has to fix the dryer door. I bet you could fit in there. Don't try. Don't try.
Mommy, there's one more. There's sock here too.
Okay. Thank you, sweet boy. Now can you push this into the other room while I switch the laundry? Thanks, Baba. Hey. You push that in. Watch out, here comes more. Here comes more.
I'm the help.
Here comes more. You know what the sad thing is too is that we hang out in our like pajamas a lot just because I want to avoid doing so much laundry, and I specifically wear the same like clothes 2 days in a row if they don't get dirty.
I'll take it.
And I still do this much laundry. Oh, I cannot imagine people who have like more than 5 people in their family. Wyatt is going potty before we start a movie for him. There's one of my loads. I decided to wait to do... What do you want to watch, bud?
That.
What?
That.
Martha Speaks?
Yeah.
Wait, point to it. Which one? The one with the dog? This one? The dragon one?
Oh.
The one with the cats? I always feel so much better after I like take a shower, and it's like, why didn't I just take one sooner? But it's like the act of getting in the shower is just like torturous for me for some reason. Oh man. Does anyone else struggle with keeping the room clean? I don't know what it is, but like for some reason that dresser just always gets everything dumped on it. And I think because I work in here too, because my computer's right there, I think like I just have a tendency to just let this room go a mess, and then I'm like every 3 days I have to clean it. It's such a pain. But I need to find the sweater that I'm gonna cut up. I think I might have woken Kai up with my big mouth. Downstairs. See, there's more laundry I need to put away. But the house is pretty clean. I just need to dust now. So, Wyatt's down here playing with his cars. I'm gonna get him a drink because he wanted a drink. I said I'd get him one after I got out of the shower. I'm gonna sew my thing and then start dusting. And then I'll vacuum when Kaya wakes up, which she'll be up in like 45 minutes, I think. I didn't sew it in a straight line, but it'll work for what I need. And then turn it inside out, and now I have a nice little dusting mitten. So I'm gonna sew the rest of these, and yeah. Which those fleece, like, I don't know if you've ever shopped at Old Navy, they're not super cheap, but they're not that expensive. They're like, I got them on sale during Christmas for $10 2 years ago, and now I want to reuse it for something, so that's what I'm gonna do. Is reuse, recycle. I actually ended up having to re-thread my sewing machine because I hadn't used it in so long. So that took a while. Here is mitten number 2. And I'm gonna cut up the rest of my fleece to just use as dust rags. I want the mittens so that I can like get into crevices with my hand. So that's why I'm doing that, if you were wondering. But yeah, this will be great, and then I can just knock them off and then rewash them, because I know that some people use them as like Swiffer inserts instead of like buying them, because fleece, like, you know, dust just attaches to fleece, but I needed a mitten for underneath my piano and like in tiny crevices, so that is what I'm doing. Dusty, 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 dusty. Smells like dawn. Oh. The sad thing is that this piano gets played a lot, yet it still gets so dusty. Look at that. Isn't that disgusting? Oh, flip it over to the clean side and use that. I don't know. I love hardwood floors and I love this wooden piano, but the dust is something I could live without. And then even our end tables get really like dusty. Like, not even after that much time, they're just like full of dust. I don't know. I'm ready for summer when I can like open our windows. I've thought about getting an air purifier for our house, but I've heard from a lot of people that it gets really expensive to keep replacing the filters. Ooh, I just got really lightheaded. And then like underneath here, we have to clean like down here because it gets dusty. Like who thinks they have to dust underneath their furniture? Like this is why Swiffer is really nice, but like I said, I'm out of Swiffer stuff, so gross, huh? I think so. So now I'll shake them out outside or over the trash can, and then I'll throw them in the wash. And I still have 2 left that are clean that I can use for other things. I hate dusting. I hate it. Like up there, I need to dust that. Our fan. So now I'm going to cut up the rest of this and make it into strips so that I can use it with my Swiffer. So I should actually go measure my Swiffer so that way, yeah. So that I can dust the rest of the floors and the upstairs because our whole house is hardwood except for our basement. So I'm gonna do that so I don't waste the sweatshirt, and then I'll just keep, oops. So then I'll just keep reusing those fleece pullover things for my Swiffer. I actually have an old one on here still, so I'm just going to use that as an outline, and I'll just cut them down. And voila, my new Swiffer cover. So let's test out my new little thingy-majiggy. Usually I like this Swiffer for underneath the couch because as you see all those toys, it helps me get the toys out. But it also helps me get the dust out because it gets so dusty underneath there. So that's why I like the Swiffer, is because it fits really well. Well, there's a lot of toys down there. Oh dear. And I just swept underneath here 2 weeks ago. That's the sad part, guys. Okay. So I got all this stickiness out. And then that's what it looks like. So it works. And I got some toys out. So Mama's excited. That sounded creepy. I probably shouldn't call myself Mama to you guys because I'm not your mama. I'm not your mama. Ooh, look at that. That came from underneath my piano. Ick. Now we'll go underneath this chair because I know there's got to be lots of stuff underneath here. Look. Found something. Found a ball. And Kaya's lipstick and another ball. What did I find? I found treats. I found a ball. I found my method ball. I found Kaya's fake lipstick to her purse. She's gonna grab that the second she wakes up. I bet you money. Found a little one of these builder foam Play-Doh block, or not Play-Doh, but wooden block thingies. And I found monies because my kids like to play with the piggy bank. I think that's all that's underneath there. Ooh, there's lots of dust flying around. I hate dusting. And then look how well that worked. I would say that works better than a Swiffer, cover, like a thingy. So now I'm gonna switch this out and I'm gonna keep going. So the house is pretty much clean. I just need to vacuum all the floors and stuff, but God, Kaya's still sleeping, so I can't really do that, and I'm waiting for her to wake up. I'm gonna start lunch in a few minutes for the kids. I haven't eaten yet today. Probably should, but I don't feel well and my throat hurts, so it's like I don't like have an appetite to eat. And then I'm gonna continue doing laundry and doing the bed sheets and stuff like that, and pick up Ava, start dinner. So this little one is awake, and we already ate lunch. Wyatt's downstairs getting cars out for some reason, but I need to vacuum real quick and finish the somewhat house cleaning I was doing before we pick up Ava. I literally switched her out of her morning pajamas to put her in those pajamas because they're so cute. Sam sent those for her, and they're adorable. Do you like them? No. She says no for everything, which is really embarrassing when you're out in public and somebody like tries to talk to her and she's like, no, no, when really no means yes and no, but they don't know that. Is that the pony? She took my rainbow loom bracelet and put it on her wrist. Okay, so I'm trying to explain to Wyatt that he needs to pick up at least some of his toys so I can vacuum the basement real quick. John let him leave this out, and so now he wants to leave it all the time, which is fine, but Mama trips over it sometimes, and that's not fine. That's not fine at all.
Bye.
Alright, the floors are clean. And the little girlie's in her new coat, even though it's super huge. It's a 2T, but I don't care. Wyatt's getting his Sharky one on that I just got him. And then the kitchen needs a little bit of work. But everything's clean. That makes Kelly happy. Do you need help, my dear? Can you say help?
Help.
Kaya can say help. Can you say help? She is like, no, I'm shy. Put your arm in. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go pick up Sissy. Kai, we gotta go. Let's go to the door. Your boots. Everybody to the door. Da-da-da-da-da. Wyatt's got my sunglasses on because he feels like it's sunny out. I'm sweating, so I'm gonna attempt to go out without a coat on. I might regret it, but oh well. Times 11 is 88.
Yeah.
And 7 times 11 is...
77.
Yeah. So then 10s, Ava, you just add a 0 at the end. So 10 times 7 is 70. 10 times 6 is 60. I don't know what I'm going to do when you get into algebra, Ava. I don't know if I'll be much help in algebra. I was no good in algebra. Hopefully you'll be very smart in that department. Okay. So we are done vacuuming the car and throwing the trash out. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks way better than it did before. Ugh. Do you see that right there? Right there? That is Wyatt sleeping. He did not wake up the entire time I was vacuuming. And I had the vacuum right under his butt because I was trying to vacuum out his car seat. So I was digging in underneath his bottom right up against him, and he didn't wake up. Kaya started kind of freaking out because she didn't really like the sound of the vacuum. Still, Wyatt did not wake up. So he slept through the entire thing, which I think is pretty amazing. That means he's really tired. So part of me actually just wants to keep driving around so he can get a decent nap. But I don't know. I don't feel well. I'm deteriorating as we speak. We are home, and I'm gonna go grab the laundry that's done and take it upstairs, fold it, put it away now that Kaya's awake, and strip our bed, bring all those sheets down here and clean them. And then tonight I'll do cloth diapers. Tonight I'll do cloth diapers. And yeah. So I made my tea. I'm having some very hot, like when your throat hurts, does anybody else like make the hottest drink possible to like maybe possibly burn the hurting off of your throat? I thought that maybe that would do it. So I'm drinking really, really hot tea. I brought up all the laundry. There's 2 baskets there. There's a large basket there that has 2 loads in it. Our sheets are in the wash. Ava's doing her homework, and her little siblings are, of course, bothering her, so I need to get them out of her room. My face masks came that I ordered from a moment ago. I'm really excited about that. They're really affordable. They're like $1.20 in face masks, so they're sheet masks, I should say. So I'm really excited because they're just really super relaxing, and I've never been to a spa. I've never had a pedicure, which people think is like so crazy. Like, you've never done those things? And it's just like, I've never had time to. I have kids to take care of. I don't have time to go off to the spa. Not saying that people who do are ignoring their kids. I'm just saying that that's not something that's available to me. And I've never had a pedicure just because I don't know. I just do my own toes, I guess. So, yeah, so I'm really excited because face masks and sheet masks are like an affordable way for me to just like, I don't know, have a little bit of relaxing, pampering on my own. I'm gonna put away laundry, drink my tea. John's almost home, and then I will start dinner. I'm just tired. It's been a long day. This is what my everyday is. People ask if I have like a diet regimen or if I'm like, I work out, and I'm like, no. A, I'm blessed with really good genes, and B, I don't have a whole lot of time to eat a lot, and I'm always like on my feet going from like the second my feet hit the ground to the second I lay down at night. And I know I'm getting sick because I'm not sleeping well. I'm spending way too much time at night staying up working on vlogs and responding back to emails and social media when I should be sleeping. So I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I always say that. But I do want to go to bed early tonight. Mama, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. What, baby? What? I think I'm going to end the vlog here. Mama. What? I think I'm going to end the vlog here because... Mama? What? Okay, I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I don't feel well and I'm really tired and I really need to get this laundry put away and done. So, that's my night. I'm going to be doing laundry, doing sheets, making dinner, getting kids to bed, and then we will start our day again tomorrow. Can you say goodbye? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. See you next time.